calm down. Feel free to check out your boys' 2 new main channel in the links down below. I'm quitting this channel in 1 year. Down the line, you'll have news, info, all the other videos sublimo down the line. You'll have those faster on yeah and hey. Link down below.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
So this is either the new IP that's been rumored, or Factions 2 will have story content, right? Or Last of Us 3. You might be like, relax. They've already okay, listen, calm down. Before we talk about hey, let's talk about the title and everything in detail. And yeah, what do you see in the all sources links down below. So basically, Kurt, the co-game director of The Last of Us 2, tweeted out that they're hiring a writer. Yeah, they're not saying what game, obviously. But now we know that Naughty Dog hiring a narrative writer. Okay. Naughty Dog, check out this video. Annotation, link down below if you haven't. Naughty Dog kind of showed that they're already working on a single-player game with single-player leveling design that job listing. Right. That single-player game seems to have been The Last of Us Remake. If you didn't know, Jason Schreier, a very credible gaming journalist who, you know, he usually don't miss, right? Reported that Naughty Dog is working on The Last of Us Remake. Makes sense, you know, that they're gonna have it in time for the HBO show, you know, a little bit after, or if there's somehow if they somehow manage to release it, you know, 2023, aligned with the, we'll see. So, the narrative Last of Us Remake, you don't need any narrative story changes. You don't need, even if you were to make a small adjustments, maybe, I don't know, build up, nah, they wouldn't do that, they wouldn't build up Abby. Abby is supposed to be ambiguous in Last of Us 2 at the beginning, so yeah. So probably they're not gonna have any story changes at all for the remake. So, that's what I mean by either this is the new IP that's been rumored, Strays Cross is gonna be like a sci-fi, whatever you call it, steampunk game, info in the video that I mentioned earlier, or Factions 2 is gonna have like story, narrative driven content alongside the multiplayer. Maybe you'll have like a co-op mission, who knows, or this is The Last of Us 3. I'm trying to calm down, but why Kurt's doing this and relax. Everybody relax. Okay. The Last of Us 2. They thought about it early on. Like Neil mentioned it early on. Like if I can't edit in the source or show it on screen, I'll link it down below.
Did you know from basically the end of Last of Us Part 1 that you were going to come to a Part 2 like this?
Close to it. There was a while when I tried different stories that just didn't pan out, and I forget. Like I feel like I want to say it was Comic-Con, Troy, when I pitched you the story. It was some con. We were like at some after party, and I pulled you off to the side. Where was this?
It's at the BAFTAs, and we were at the after party. Somehow we had migrated from going downstairs, that champagne reception, and someone was like, "We should go here," and we left. We went to like some dodgy bar in the East End of London, and it was like super late at night, and we were standing outside and nobody else was around. I think we were waiting for like an Uber or whatever. And you just go, "I think I have an idea." And I went, "No way." And that's where it was in the parking lot. Like you showed me the idea. It was super late at night. It was foggy. I remember.
So yeah, and I remember like pitching it to Ashley as well when I pitched her Left Behind. So by the time we're already starting to work on Left Behind, knew the rough structure of Part 2.
Neil has also confirmed that they have a story outline written for The Last of Us 3. These games take long in terms of production, and with the PS5 they might even take longer. We don't know how big they're gonna go. Last of Us 3 probably not gonna get announced, mentioned more anytime soon, other than what Neil said, they have a storyline written. I'm expecting The Last of Us 3 at the end of the PlayStation 5 life cycle. I said it, but I'm gonna say it again. TLOU 1, end of the PS3. TLOU 2, end of the PS4. TLOU 3, probably end of the PS5. Naughty Dog very passionate about Last of Us. Naughty Dog probably not done with The Last of Us. Sure, it's not officially confirmed, whatever this is. And even Daniel said they got a story outline written. Sure, could happen that it might get cancelled. We don't know. But what we do know is that they're hiring a narrative writer. Yeah, even Kurt, you already see. I'm gonna pull up the tweet again. You probably already see. Like this GIF. Oh my god, it's happening, bro. Like, bro, what do you relax? I'm like, yeah. Okay. Writer, temporary assignment. Okay, so Last of Us 2 had Hallie Gross and Neil Druckmann as main writers. They also had assistant writers. I'm trying to pull it up. Hold up, bear with me. Josh Sherd helped out with writing on The Last of Us 2. My bad if I pronounced their name wrong. Neil, even when they won an award, I think Neil or Hallie even tweeted congratulating them about it. That's how I know. I mean, yeah. He got it in his Twitter bio. Naughty Dog employees follow him, you know. Yeah. He not capping. Neil even follow him. Then there's, I'm trying to find the name, bear with me. But what I'm getting at, multiple writers, right? Not just Neil and Hallie. So that's maybe where the temporary assignment come in. You're getting assistant, you're getting stuff like that. Hold on. This dude. Oh, this person too. Ryan M. James. Ryan M. James, I know, helped out with The Last of Us 2 as well. If I can't find the source on screen, I'll leave the source link down below. So this is a temporary assignment. Here we go. Responsibilities. Work directly with others on the narrative team to develop compelling stories and memorable characters for our upcoming projects. Write cutscene and gameplay dialogue, found narrative, system dialogue, and supporting narrative content for various game systems. Work closely with the design team to develop and iterate on narrative delivery methods and provide support for design elements. Collaborate with teams across every discipline to help create a cohesive narrative experience. Track and review the implementation of your work in the game. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna read you the whole thing, but this is the, you know, interesting bit. So requirements of skill, you already see on skill. Alright, you already see on screen. Yeah, you can read all of that, but listen here. Baseline familiarity with our internal IPs. That doesn't have to mean anything. You know, it's just probably get a hunch of the Naughty Dog games. That doesn't mean that they're working with sequels and stuff like that. Doesn't have to mean anything. You can put on the tinfoil hat. Yeah, it just shows that Naughty Dog want, yeah, they want, yeah, you gotta be, hey, you gotta know Naughty Dog, him and him, so yeah. We can just speculate, that's it. I give you 3 things what it might be. You let me know what you think it could be. You got the info before about anything, like, writing starts early, right? Writing starts early. This is a temporary assignment. They were talking about the design and stuff like that, so, yeah. It's probably, you don't know, new IP, like I'm thinking the new IP, if it's true, that rumor could. That's a rumor. That's not reported by credible source. That's a rumor, the new IP. I'm imagining the new IP before Last of Us 3, but you never know. Most definitely this is not the Last of Us remake. I'll say it again, like why would they change anything narrative? Why would they, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to say, but maybe, like, we're still early, like, we're gonna be hyping for years to come. We gonna see. I'm not gonna stretch this video out for too long. Hey, if you're mad at me for being excited, I'm just speculating and stuff. Like, if you're mad at me for being excited, whatever happens down the line, if you're like, chill, I'm trying to chill. Hey, I'm just very passionate about this. It is what it is. You know, what like let's say worst case scenario, The Last of Us 3 gets cancelled. They finally submit their story outline or whatever, but then like, hey, something happens bad, I don't know, an asteroid lands down the earth. You can never see the future. I'm just excited about Naughty Dog hiring a new writer. I gave you my thoughts and speculations on what it could be, those 3. With that being said, feel free to share your thoughts, and yeah, endure, survive, and I'll see you when I see you.